everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This has become my favourite spot to film in, simply because it's quiet, it's warm and it's nice and bright, and I'm comfy as well. It's a plus when you're comfy, isn't it? Today's video is going to be a very quick review of my new Bissell Spinwave powered hard floor mop. Easily clean dirt and sticky messes. This is the best mop that I have ever used in my life, and I've used quite a few mops. Let's just think, I've used three Vax steam mops, I've used the spray mop, the good old Mop and Bucket, a Black & Decker steam mop. Well, I couldn't use the steam mops on the Karndean, so I could only use them on the wooden flooring. But now I have invested in this. It's amazing. So, I've been looking for a new mop that is fine to use with Karndean. Now, I know that steam mops can't be used with Karndean because they can lift the seal, and then obviously your strips will lift off the flooring. So, I was looking around thinking, what mop am I going to buy then? Because I use the spray mop every single day to clean the floors, and then I use a good old Mop and Bucket once a week. And I do it once a week because I use a specialised Karndean cleaner on my floor, and that's basically the best way for me to do it. So I just do that once a week. But I hate using the Mop and Bucket. I can't stand it. So I've been using the spray mop for quite some time, 8 months, 7 months maybe, that I've been using the spray mop every single day and loved it. But there was a spillage on the floor in the dining room. Spilt mint sauce on the floor. So got the kitchen roll, wiped the mint sauce up, and then got a little bit of Dettol spray, sprayed the Dettol spray, wiped it with white kitchen roll. What colour was the kitchen roll? Brown. I wished I would have took a picture of it. And bear in mind, I'd not long spray mopped the whole floor downstairs. So I was like, why is that brown? So I went and I wet a little bit of kitchen paper, and I done a different spot on the floor, and that was brown. And I was like, why is the floor so dirty? So I was like, I bought the new pads that go on the spray mop. I must have about 15 of them. I use a clean one every time, so why is the floor so dirty? So I went over the whole place anyway, and all of the floors were dirty. I was mortified. So I started looking for a new mop, and I came across this. It was safe to use on Karndean flooring, which is vinyl flooring. So it's fine, and I thought, well, I'll give it a little whirl. Have to say, I bought this out of my own money. I'm just going to find the invoice. It's here somewhere. I can't find the receipt. I wanted to show the receipt, so what I'm going to do is I'll do a screen capture of my payment. It cost me £149 and I paid for it myself. I've got this cold, that's why there's strepsils and paracetamol on the side, and I can't shake it. So I'm all out of breath and I haven't even done anything. So I did pay for it out of my own money. This is an honest review where I've paid for it. There are a few downfalls to it, which I'm going to go through with you, and I'm going to insert little clips for you to see how it works and how dirty those pads were. First of all, I'm going to point out all the fantastic things about this buffer, as I like to call it. Buffer, Bergie the buffer. It comes with 4 pads, a bottle of cleaner and the buffer itself. And it has an on-off button. It's one of the easiest things to ever use. You just plug it in and away you go. I had to put the top pole into it, plug it in. It's got an on-off button and an on-demand spray button, which means when you fill the tank up with water and the cleaning solution, then you are good to go. It doesn't spray water continuously. You just spray water where you want to, and away you go. It cleans your floors. Now, it came with 4 pads, so you can use 2, put them in the washing machine and use the other 2 if you want to. And it's designed for a majority of all floors really. So we've got laminate flooring, hardwood flooring, tile flooring and vinyl flooring. It's amazing. You just put your foot on the little bottom piece, which is there, as you'll see me doing in the video, and away you go. And the buffers spin and circular motions. There is no effort whatsoever. You're not doing all this like you are with the spray mop or a good old mop and bucket. You're basically just guiding it. It's like what they used to use in school. So in school years ago, you'd see the caretakers or whatever you used to call them going up and down with the that motion. Well, it's not as like vibrating as that, but it's only small. So you just guide it basically and it cleans the floors. It is long-winded. You're not going to have this done in 5 minutes, so don't think that you can just have it done and away you go. No. It's going to take you a good 25 minutes, half an hour to do the whole of the downstairs if your house is the same size as mine. It took me 25 minutes to do the entire downstairs, and I used the 4 pads. The pads were absolutely filthy. I was embarrassed at how dirty those pads were. So for 3 days, I'd done a full deep clean, and then the high traffic area in my kitchen, which is where the dogs are in and out and the weather's wet, we've had snow and all kinds. So the high traffic area, obviously where you've seen me using the spray mop, they're dirty where the dogs have been in and out today, and I didn't mop, I just left it ready to film this video. So you can see just how much dirt them buffers pick up, but they do get dirty because it's a proper cleaner. It's not like a mop and a spray mop. Honestly, throw spray mops away. They are just pushing dirt around your floors, and I don't even want to think anymore about it. I've threw my spray mop away. I'm not going to think anymore about it. Would I go out and buy that again? Absolutely, because it's amazing. But if that broke, let's face it, I'd be sending it back and I'd want my money back, or I'd want them to replace it. But if for any reason I didn't have that no more, would I go out and buy it again? Definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, because my floors have never been cleaner. They dry pretty quick, as you could see in that video when I was cleaning. I was walking on the floor too because it's not wet. It buffs it basically, so it's almost dry. It's not left wet at all. The downfalls are the wire just isn't long enough, so I've got to keep unplugging it from room to use it. The other thing is where it touches my kickboards in the kitchen, it left a little mark around the side of the bottom, so I had to go around them and clean them. That's probably just me being fussy, but I noticed it on the front door too when I done the haul, so I had to clean around the edges where the sides of the buffer pads had caught the bottom of the radiator cover and the door frame, and just wipe them because I didn't want to leave that wet residue there. So yeah, the floors are almost dry though once you've mopped. The downfalls are it leaves them marks around the kickboards and the wire just isn't long enough, but everything else is a plus. There is no effort at all to it. You're basically just guiding it, and it cleans your floors so clean. I used it for 3 consecutive days, and the 3 days the pads gradually got a little bit cleaner, but now they are just moderate, as you can see, as you would expect to see from paw prints in and out of the kitchen and stuff like that. I've linked it in the description box below if you want to compare it or just have a little look at it. By all means, you're free to go and have a little look. But yeah, that's it. That's my Bissell Spin Wave new mop buffer, what I absolutely love at the moment. So you're going to see that in a lot of videos up and coming. And I would like to say as well that I'm bringing back my Fan Friday or Friday favourites, because I miss filming them, and this would have been the perfect opportunity for me to say, Fan Friday, look what I found the best gadget. Well, I think it's the best gadget on the market, but you know, you might beg to differ, but it's amazing. For the money, it is amazing. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. Can't wait for Friday, because the first Fan Friday will be back. Wednesday, I will be showing you my dream home, which is absolutely my dream home, and it'll be a bit of a vlog. Wednesday's video will be a bit of a vlog. Hope I don't bore you all to tears. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos, because Fan Friday is coming back. But yeah, have a wonderful day, whatever you are doing, and I will see you all on Wednesday. Bye for now.